everyone and welcome to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So before we start the readings for this week, I just wanted to tell you just a quick little story. To be fair, I have, as you can see, this witch here this week on my table, and there's a story how I acquired this witch, okay, which I'm quickly going to sort of explain to you. There's somebody I watch called Brum Reseller, and I will put his channel link in the description box below. He's based here in the UK, and he sort of works for himself. And what he does, he goes round to the local car boot sales, he'll go to charity shops and what have you, and pick up items that are being sold, and then he will go and then resell them on his eBay account and makes just a little bit of an add-on to earn a living, as we all try and do. So yeah, I'm going to clip in okay, I'm going to try and clip in the little excerpt of the video where he goes to this man who was selling these beautiful dragons. They were like little dragon statues, and this witch was sort of amongst these dragons, and he took no interest to the witch. And I was watching the video thinking, oh my god, go for the witch, go for the witch. Okay, and he wasn't. He just took all these dragons and he did a deal with the dragons. Okay, and then he was sort of still hovering around, and he was looking at some bookends, and the chap turned around basically and said, you know what, mate, just give me £5 for the bookends and you can have the witch as well. And I was jumping for joy because I was like going, have the witch, have the witch. Okay, so I messaged him after and said, if you haven't sold it, could I buy it from you? I offered to buy it from him, and he said, I'll tell you what, he said, I'll do you a trade. He says, if you can do a reading for my partner, then you can have the witch. And I went, yeah, no problem. And that's what I did. So I gave him a reading. He gave me a shout out on his channel last week, okay, which I obviously clipped into the video. So yeah, he's worth a watch, especially if you're here in the UK, because you'd understand the concept of boot sales. He's just a nice chap, and he does some funny sketches as well within his videos. So I did say I'd return the favour back, so I'm going to drop his link in the description box below. Any of my subscribers that are interested, please go over and just support his channel.
Tenner on the lot.
What, all the dragons?
All these little things here.
It's 15.
15?
Yeah,
It's like 10
Yeah, go on then. I'm not really good with
I'm here to get rid of it, you know what I mean? I don't want to take it home with me.
I'm not really good with offers. Great, thanks a lot, mate.
What are these for £2 each? I
Uh,
like them because they've got the Grim Reaper on them.
£2. What would you do on there? What are these made out of?
I'll tell you what, thank you. There's another £5, Take that.
Yeah.
Them two, because they're bookends.
Yeah.
And have them two.
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that, yeah, same. Great. You can chuck them in there, yeah. There you are, there's your £5 back, same.
Cheers, young man.
Great, thanks for that. Cheers. Anyway, so let's get into the haul. So here we are. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello? There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Oh, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at...
There's somebody at the door.
There's somebody at the door.
Hello, children.
I sold a witch to a witch. If you read the comments on some of the videos. You might see somebody called Poetry Witch. I didn't realise she does readings, you know, like palm readings, and so I swapped her, the witch, for a reading, and the reading was really good. I'll put a link to her channel down below, because yeah, very impressive. She said stuff that nobody else could have known.
So my lovelies, that is how I acquired this lovely witch. So don't forget to check out the link in the description box below and show some support if you are interested. Okay, so now we will get on with the readings. I'm now going to be reading for the lovely star sign of Capricorns, and we always have to sing for Capricorns. So Capricorn, what did I have out in the poetic words for you this week? And it was, you need to slow down this week or you will meet yourself coming back. You will burn yourself out at this rate, so get back on track. Doing too many things at once will have you crash and burn. Don't be disappointed when something goes wrong. It's just another lesson learned. So yeah, just a mixed bag for you this week, where I felt more emphasis was that you was trying to do too many things. Got too many projects going on all at once, and it's like to say, start to slow down. Okay, it's not a race. You haven't got to get everything done. Do you know what I mean? Sort of now. And there was some disappointment I felt. Okay, and it was sort of a lesson learned. It doesn't have to be a disappointment directly around yourself. It could be news that you hear where something didn't go to plan. But it was that kind of a vibe. So, with that said and done, let's start shuffling the cards, shall we? And see what comes out for you this week. What have we got for Capricorns? Capricorn. Right, Capricorn. We have, oh lovely, the Healer. Coming out with the Temple. Now this is what's sort of knocking on from my poetic words of, you need to slow down, okay, and give yourself some time out. The snakes in the Healer card is sort of the outside influences that are around you at the moment. Some of you could feel quite pressured with dealing with things going on in your day-to-day, and it's about getting centered, okay, getting centered and things back in alignment. Because if you look at these stones here in the middle, it's about getting things back in alignment. Now the Temple is sort of emphasizing you, your body, your soul. Be at peace with yourself. Okay, it just bringing this calming energy back. I just feel the energies around Capricorns have been quite energetic, quite manic in some instances, and it's like, whew, let's come back. Let's come back to center. Time to heal. I just want to keep saying time to heal. Okay, so let's get a clarifier on those two cards. What else have we got for Capricorn? I also want to say there's a situation going on around you where you've got your heels firmly dug in. Like this is, looking at the stone now, I'm not going to be budged on this. Okay, if this is not you, there's something going on around somebody where it's like, no, I'm right. You know, I'm not going to be budged on this decision. Okay, that's not going to resonate for all of you, but obviously for some. And then we've got message in a bottle. And I always look at the pelican as the legal system. So there could be news this week if you're waiting for a second part of a legal situation, a confirmation, a resolution. It's that kind of an energy. That's not going to resonate either for everyone, but I just feel here there's something about calls need to be made, or you have calls made to you. It's about sorting something out in the system, as I call it, okay? It's within the system. So let's just get another clarifier for you. There's also a warning there because there's a starfish and it's coloured red, and it's like to say, some of you have like shoved some paperwork up a corner and it's like, yeah, I'll pay that, or I'll deal with that later on. And it's like a warning sign to say, get it uncovered, you forgot about something, okay? So that's just a little reminder for some of you. And then we have making a choice. So there's two doorways of opportunity here, or there's two directions in which you could go. If you are looking to move house, there could be two properties that come down to a decision of which one you decide to move into, okay? It could be two job opportunities, but there's something about a choice needs to be made, and there's a pathway here carved out, and basically Spirit is saying, to be fair, it doesn't matter which one you choose, it's going to both lead to a more peaceful situation, a more peaceful outcome. So that's interesting. So let's have a look at what comes out in your inner psyche this week. What are you hiding deep within you? What have we got for Capricorns? And we have trust. Okay, so your inner spirit, there's something still going on about trusting a situation, trusting your own judgment as well. And this is what Spirit is saying, your own spirit is saying to you. Start trusting your own gut feeling, start trusting your own instinct. Because I feel like something's happened recently where you've sort of stood there and thought, I knew that was going to happen, okay? And it's like your inner spirit saying, yeah, believe in yourself, okay? So let's have a look at, before I do those, let me just get your animal spirit cards for this week. Oh, beautiful card. And we've got the dolphin, which is the alchemical sign of water, okay? And we have the alchemical sign of air, and it's the bee, busy bee. So basically this is just saying you are going to be occupied by doing things that make you happy. An atmosphere where, yeah, you are putting a lot of effort in, but it's more of a effort for yourself, okay? You're making things, you're doing things to please yourself, Capricorn. It's a happy energy here. You know the saying of you can be a busy fool, okay? But it's like to say, that's gone, okay? You're no longer going to be a busy fool for other, I want to say other people. It's as though I'm picking up with somebody's energy where you've been busy for others, and it's saying now you're coming back into alignment of, I'm doing things to please myself, okay? I'm happy here in this environment, swimming along nicely, I want to say, for some of you. So that is a really positive energy. So let's just have a look what Spirit want to add into the mix this week. And the message is healing. Healing, positive transformation is occurring on a soul level, and the answer to your question is yes. That is a really positive card. So if there's anything that you wanted to know that you were doing the right thing, then Spirit are confirming this to say the answer is yes. Go ahead with whatever you're planning, deciding at this moment in time. So let's just have a look at what the fairies want to add on to this week. What have we got for Capricorns? Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Now, this is where it comes in from the trust card from your inner psyche, okay? As I said, it's a lesson learned about something. If something goes wrong, then it's a lesson learned. Practice, practice, and practice makes perfect. This could be something as silly as like someone's learning to drive and fails their test and maybe fail it again, and it's like to say, don't give up, okay? Practice does make perfect. Going back to the first card, the healer, it's alright. When I read, guys, I get other messages sort of leaping as we go along. And I'm going back to the start of the card because I'm going back to the snakes. I want to say the old saying of snake oil. And snake oil is about, we buy ointment sometimes, okay, that they say that they'll do this, this and this. And basically it's just a pot of snake oil just to make money, and it doesn't have any effect. And this is what I'm saying, that I feel like somebody's in my ear saying they're spending all this money on creams or potions or lotions or what have you, and it's not doing anything. It's not giving any benefit on whatever this is, and it's a wake-up call to say, oh, this is snake oil, okay, this is something it's made out not to be. And that just was screaming in my ear, spirit was, why I had to go back to that card. So my lovely Capricorns, do check out the links in the description box below. Check out your moon and rising signs. Until next time, you take care of yourself. Bye then.